Okay guys, welcome back. Wow, this is amazing. And I've just found out then that, just trying to stand closer to the ball. Now, what were the other aspects I wanted to talk about today? Now, those swings there felt incredibly different, guys, and I was really struggling with the feeling. The ball flight was great. The swings might have looked pretty awful, but the ball flight was amazing, and considering how bad the feel. But I'm only just not used to it. Okay, something I want to explain. Now, normally in a traditional golf swing, what you do is you shore up the trail leg by having that trail foot square or turned in a little bit. And what does that do? It stops the rotation of the trail leg and stops you swaying. Here, swaying. In a conventional golf swing, if you had that foot out there and you tried to turn, you'd sway. That's because you're taking the club sideways. And so you don't want to flare a trail foot in a conventional golf swing because you'll sway. But you won't sway with channel lock by flaring the trail foot, because we're not going sideways. We're rotating here. And believe it or not, the trail foot out there when you rotate really does isolate the stability of the mass vertically. I just feel when I turn that back there, that all my mass is going straight down the inside of that trail leg into the inside of my trail ankle into the heel. It doesn't go that way at all. It doesn't feel like it goes that way at all. If I went there, I'd sway. But I'm not, I'm rotating. Here. I'm getting behind me. This is what I want to do. I want to go there and keep going. If I could go here and keep going, that's the feeling. That's a rotary action. That's what I want to feel. I don't want to feel any side to side. Now, I don't get as much of that channel as I've explained before. Clearly not that much. But guys, really, by putting that foot out there, you're not going to sway. Not with this golf swing. Because immediately we've already got the weight centered there. It's already predisposed to be there. And all we're going to do is take that mass that's just rotated around this fixed column here. We don't have to move the column. We just rotate around it. So I don't think flaring your foot out is going to create any swaying. I just want to hit a couple of shots while I've got this thought in my mind. But I wanted to bring up that point. So okay guys, here we are, normal. We'll go up here a little bit, flare a lot, flare with the foot, get closer to the ball. Amazing. All right, now all I've got to work on now is get rid of the anxiousness of the newness of this golf swing. And that's making me swing back quick and making me start down quick. So I've got to get rid of that. And that's only familiarisation. Get there, JH. Close foot, flare out. Flare this one, get closer to the ball. There it is, guys. There it is. That's not moving. It just doesn't move. Look, what's happened, guys, is I've lost the little baby draw. Everything's just dead straight. There's no baby draws anymore. So I must be right on my target line. And I've adjusted subconsciously and unconsciously my alignment so that even though I'm in or out, significantly my in or out is actually dead straight on the target line. It may be in or out on my body line, but it's dead straight down the target line. That's the only thing I can put it down to. Okay, watch the ball back here. Get the angles right, Jay. So, how far back is that? Flare that foot. Turn that foot. Get closer. Just turn that hip. It's a bullet, guys. And anybody that was concerned about height, there's no problem with height. The only reason you'll have problem with height, guys, is if you shut the club down at address. If you take the loft off the club. But I don't do that. I've always got the loft on it, or maybe a little bit more. Yeah, so you don't want shaft. The two non-benefits that you'll get by having shaft, the forward shaft lane, is the face will be open, and you'll be de-lofting the club. And you don't want those two things happening. Not unless you want to hit a specialty shot. And I don't want to do that with a standard shot, clearly. All right, now let's see if we can really do this good. We'll go through it, see if we can just do it as we would in a golf shot. Okay, so I'm lining up on the foot, I'm moving forward here. Feet are close together, flaring a lot, turning the lead foot, getting closer to it. Now I'm really shut down, guys. See, I'm always here, guys. Now, it's way quicker than I want it to be. But it's only because I'm anxious. The brain's saying, well, I'm actually cross-programmed, so the brain's saying, oh, what do you actually want to do? Well, let me tell you, brain, I want to do exactly this. Flare the trail, bring the lead across, get closer, and just slow backswing. There it is, guys. That's all I got to do. Man, that is just downtown for JH. That's all I got to do. I only got to work on the rhythm and the tempo of the golf swing now. I want to get the metronome, whereas I don't feel like I've got any more anxiety or requirement or need or want to accelerate the golf club any more than the speed of the backswing feels. Now that's hard to do, but that's why Snead was so good. And why Ernie was so good, and still is. But that was just that ball flight, and look how windy it is. Probably 45 k's. When you see downwind, you'll see the flags here. Here we are, guys. Get straight on, JH. See some ball position. Flare the foot, flare it. Turn that one, get closer. Look here, guys, look. Club doesn't get over there. What does it feel like? Feels like a hold-off shot. No hold-off in it because the ball's going dead straight. And there's no loss of power. So it's not a hold-off shot. And I'm certainly not holding off the speed of the golf club. I'm just blocking the arm rotation. That's what I'm doing with this lead side. Here we go. Get it there, JH. Flare the trail. Move the lead across. Get closer. There it is, guys. And what's interesting, the last two shots, I've actually think I saw the club hit the ball. Actually think I saw the club hit the ball. And I've got really no commitment to that. I'm not doing protocol as such. I'm not counting down my protocol because I'm preoccupied with this. So my 5 o'clock nose is not protocol activated right now. But it would be in a proper protocol. Because the protocol, guys, is just a counting down of the sequence. You don't start the backswing till you've counted the sequence down. And if there's anything out of the sequence left out, start again. That's how you get a correct protocol applied every time. The simplicity of it. Okay, flare that trail foot. Bring the lead across. Get closer. It's amazing. Now I can do a better job on the ready code there. Here we go. Look where my hands are here, guys. Flare the trail foot. Now see, the club's way outside the body. As soon as I flare it, brings this thigh across. Flare that foot. Bring this one across. Get closer. Yeah, feel like I've got lots of chicken wing. Ball just goes dead straight. Oh, come on, Jace, do a good job. Do a good job. Okay, here we are. Come on, flare that. Yeah, the feet weren't close enough together. That's what I was feeling. Something different. Couldn't isolate. Okay, here, get close to it. There it is, guys. Wow! Don't ever come down, guys. Do not ever come down, and it won't. The sign I'm aiming at up there, guys, just took pictures of it as it went over. So going forward, when I get people saying, what's What's this doing for distance? Gaining or losing? Not losing, guys. I'm hitting the ball now, probably on a club basis, probably further than I hit it when I was young. Not that I was ever young in the golf swing. I never started hitting ball. Playing golf when I was 34. Same age when Hogan won his first major. He was a late starter, 34 for his first major. But then he managed to win 9 at 34 and after, so he did pretty good. So here we go, guys. Watch this. Come on, Chase, do a very good job here, very good job. Full flare, 7 degrees, come on. Get closer. Look at this, guys, look at this, look. It's just a wonderful feeling. A wonderful feeling. And this is my first go at it, and I haven't mishit one shot. Well, they haven't been 100%, but they've all gone in the direction I wanted them, and they were all sort of, the lowest one was an 80%er. But a couple of those were 100%ers. So the average is probably 85. It's pretty good for the first start. I mean, I'd take any of those shots, any of them, and so would anybody else who was watching that ball flight. Okay, big flare, JH. Big flare, 70 degrees. There you are, Billy. Tinker Bill, that's 70 degrees, and I've got that lead one across a fair bit. Get closer. Now, if I can get my 5 o'clock nose, that right foot will stay down. That's what I've got to do here. You just get more emphasis on the 5 o'clock nose. And that will absolutely put the cherry on the cake of the wall. I can really feel that wall. Now the ball's way back here, and Billy, if you're looking at this, Bill Phillips, Tinker Bill as we call him, look where that is, Billy. That's bizarre. Now as soon as you go there, it doesn't feel like that. So full flare there, turn that across, get a little bit closer. Wow, that's good contact. Guys, there's no gouges. I mean, I could practice off the putting green. You would never know I'd been there. And I could go to Augusta's best green. They wouldn't know I'd been on there. Not that I don't think that's ever going to happen. No, it's windy, guys. Watch this, watch this. Okay, JH, get on. Look how far back that is, guys. That's normal. I've stepped here. How much did I step? 8 inches? Flare. Bring this across. Get closer. Now really see it hit. Steve Elkington had that look about him his whole career. Still has, I think. There was no wrap over with Steve. This was always Steve's finish. It's Hogan's finish too. And I mean Ben, not Paul or Hulk. Okay, come on, Chase, do a good job. You're doing all right. I mean, but I really think you can hit a perfect shot here. Get closer. Really narrow, lots of flare. Now guys, I felt like I had, that was a Colonel Sanders golf swing. I felt like that at impact. That's because the wall is blocking. The ball's gone. Not like that at impact, that's post-impact. But that's how much the club doesn't want to roll release or radial release. It just wants to go up towards the target. And I don't mind. I'll have a Colonel Sanders swing every day of the week if I can hit the ball like that. I mean, I can release the left arm down the line like anybody in a conventional golf swing. But it feels ungainly, guys. It feels awful. It just feels awful. I don't know how I could ever ever play with that golf swing again. Just feels terrible. I hate it. I felt like I was going to shank the ball. Why would you want to swing like that? It feels horrible. Absolutely diabolical. And you know why that is? I mean, they were awful shots. I mean, they weren't okay, but they felt awful. And you know why? Because I purged out my old golf swing with the new channel lock. The new channel lock is so different. There's no relationship to the old golf swing. When I stood over there, I thought, how am I going to swing? I can't remember what it was like. So that was a good exercise. Okay, here we go. Go forward, Jade. Big flare. Move this across. Get closer. That's the best shot. That's just fantastic. Look at this. I can look through there, which means the club's still in front of me. It's not going here and going. There's no Zorro in this, guys. There's actually a bit of jar in that shot because I'm actually hitting the ball so clean. It's just ball. There's nothing else but ball on that golf club. It's just fantastic. Come on. A lot of flare. A lot of flare. Bring the lead across. Get closer. Narrow stance. That's amazing. I'll just go back to conventional because we haven't abandoned that, guys. Conventional channel lock. The normal foot, just a little bit of foot flare, very narrow stance with the lead foot just flared a little bit. So the ball's still there. It's still pretty good. Still pretty good. Well, very good. But the impact doesn't feel as good as the other swing. Conventional channel lock, flare that. Get that lead foot just flared the other way a little bit. Still plenty on it. Come on, conventional, flare that foot very close here. Get close to it. All right, now I'm going to go for a really big rotational backswing. They may completely miss this because it's going to really put a lot of strain on my brain in terms of balance. A lot of strain on the brain. Oh, guys. This is 6 iron and that's gone 4 iron distance. Okay, I lost my balance a little bit because I've never felt that much transfer rotationally before in a golf swing. Or in this swing. But the ball flight was just fantastic. Come on, James, turn those hips. Now there was nowhere near as much rotation on that as the other one. But still a good shot. I don't know what I've got to do to get for Thomas Slagle. I don't know. I haven't got a program yet to get that. I want to get this feeling. That's what I'm going to. That's all. Look, I can do it. Look, I can look where my lead knee is. If I could get there, I'd hit this 6 iron. I'd carry it, 220. I wouldn't carry it that far, but I carry it 200. because that's so much rotation, but I don't know how to get that yet. And Thomas, I just don't know how to get it yet because I haven't got a program for it. Yeah, so I just got that one about, you know, third, fourth groove on that because I just felt very uncomfortable with it. And maybe I just work up slowly. Maybe I don't try and do anything too radical. Just turn it, Judge. Like that. That's enough for me. All right, now the other thing is I've got to relax the arms and the hands more. I feel a bit of tension in the hands, and that's why I'm not getting an automatic down cock. Okay, soft hands, Judge. There it is, guys. There it is. Club's here, but it's not there. Yeah, so for me, guys, very much. I get a little, when I'm trying something, I get very tight in the hands. When I get tight in the hands, the club doesn't want to lay back on the downswing, so I can't get any real download on it. Okay, I just hit 2 more shots and then we'll do some downwind. Or not downwind, down the line. Come on, Jade. Turn that really narrow. Get on top of it. It's just fantastic contact there. Okay guys, I'll just turn the camera around. I'll just hit some shots between these 2 flags 10 feet apart.